Everybody, let's go ahead and get started with the warm-up. I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat in Indian style position. From here, hands are gonna be placed on my knees. Let's also focus on making sure that we have nice body posture, so no rounded back. Chest is gonna be pressed forward. Go ahead and relax the shoulders. We're gonna start off with the head. From here, I'm slowly gonna begin to bring my chin over to my right shoulder. I'm gonna hold. Good. From here, slowly take your time. Let's move it over to the left shoulder. Hold. Good. From here, I'm slowly going to take my time and bring my chin down to my chest, spotting the ground. Still keep in mind working on that body posture, pushing your chest forward. Good. From here, bringing your chin back over to your right shoulder, I'm slowly going to begin to drop the head back. I'm going to spot the ceiling. Make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders. Keep those shoulders nice and flat. Good. Slowly bringing your chin back down to your chest. I'm going to use my right palm and gently give a gentle push on the crown of my head so I can feel that nice stretch in the back of my neck. Gently removing the hand, I'm going to place it back down on my knee. What I want you guys to do is from here with your palms, go ahead and place them to your side, hands turned out. From here, go ahead and slowly bring your ear over to your right shoulder and hold. Try to avoid lifting this left shoulder up. Make sure the hands are flat on the mat. Make sure you're breathing, enjoy the stretch. And slowly coming up, taking over to the left side, ear to shoulder. Good. From here, we're going to go ahead and connect all 4 points. I'm going to bring my chin down to my chest, ear to my shoulder, taking my time, head back, spot the ceiling. Again, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, head back, ear to shoulder, freeze chin to chest. We're going to switch directions, taking it to the left. Ear to shoulder, head back, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. One more time. Ear to shoulder, head back, ear to shoulder, freeze, chin to chest. Good. Spot straight in front. Hands are gonna go back on your knees, fix that body posture, chest forward. We're gonna move on to the shoulders now. From here, I want you guys to envision like there's a string lifting up your left shoulder. So I'm gonna start over to the left, lift up the left shoulder, hold. So this is gonna be left. Center, I'm gonna travel with my chest forward, push your shoulders back. This is center. Right, I'm gonna lift up the right shoulder, moving over to the right. Back, round the back, really round the back, keep the arms extended, okay? So let's try that again, here we go. Left, center, push the chest forward. Right, back and hold. Let's go ahead and switch directions. Right, center, left, back. Good. Let's go ahead and make it fluid to the left, connecting all 4 points. Think like a joystick, okay? Here we go. Starting from back position, left, center, right, and back. Again, left, center, right, and back. Let's go ahead and switch directions to the right. Right, center, left, back, and hold. One more. Right, center, left, back, and hold. Good. Go ahead and bring your chest back to normal position. From here, let's go ahead and move on to the shoulders as well and rotator cuffs. Arms are going to come out to the side. Palms are going to be up. Let's start with nice small arm circles. Okay, I'm really focusing when I'm doing the stretch. I'm really engaging the arms, taking my time. Really envision with your palms you're drawing a circle or you're cleaning some windows in a circular motion. Okay, take your time, take your time. As I'm doing this, I'm still working on my body posture. Chest forward, tighten the core. Good, let's go ahead and switch directions, taking it backwards, bringing it up and around. Good, warming up those rotator cuffs, that's what we want. Good. From here, I'm gonna freeze with my arms in a nice flat line. I'm going to twist my left hand palm up, right hand palm up. I'm still keeping a nice flat line. From here, let's go ahead and envision like we have a ball in the left hand. I'm going to twist my palm up. I'm gonna glue my four fingers together, bring them over to my thumb, and I'm gonna hold. Feel that nice stretch, it feels great, right? Hold for a second, and try not to bring your shoulders down. I'm still keeping my chest forward, squaring it to you, okay? Bring the palm up and twist. Right hand, same thing, palm up. You're going to twist, four fingers over to thumb. Good, hold that for a second. Good, extend, flip your palm back up. Good. From here, let's go ahead and bring our left arm across our body. My right hand is gonna come under. You wanna bring your right palm over towards your left shoulder. From here, try to focus on making sure that this left arm is nice and straight. I'm still working on that body posture, no rounded back. From here, I'm slowly gonna take my time sliding the forearm over to the elbow. Slowly taking my time, sliding the forearm over to the wrist. I'm gonna hold this pose. I'm gonna go ahead and move my fingertips, also move the wrist, make a nice little wave. Enjoy the stretch. Good. Gently coming out of it, I'm gonna remove the right arm, extend. From here, right arm now is gonna come across the chest, left palm is gonna grab under, left palm is gonna grab onto the right shoulder. From here, same thing, we're gonna slowly begin to slide the forearm over to the elbow. Slowly pace yourself, slide the forearm over to the wrist. Then let's go ahead and move the wrist and the fingertips. Good. From here, friends, slowly coming out of it, arms are gonna come down to the ground. Let's go ahead and add some movement. So now I'm gonna consider this to be arm waves, okay? Still have my chest forward. From here, I'm gonna start with the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, and the fingertips. Think like you're a bird flapping your wings. Don't think about it too hard. I just want you to focus on moving the shoulders, elbows, and wrists and fingertips, okay? Here we go. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. 1, bring it up. 2, bring it up. 3, bring it up. 4, bring it up. 5. From here, my left hand is gonna come behind my head, but as I'm bringing this left hand behind my head, friends, I'm slowly gonna begin to bring my chin down to my chest so I can place this left hand behind my back. Right hand, right palm is going to press on to the left shoulder. From here, I want you to pace yourself, slowly take your time and bring your chin from your chest. Head is gonna slowly begin to go back. So you can spot and hold this. Good. As you slowly come out of this, I want you to melt the arms. Just bring your chin back down to your chest the same way you entered, and let the arms just melt like butter coming off of you. Good. Palms back down to the ground. We're going to change up the movement now. I want you to flip your hands, palm up. From here, what's going to happen now, we're going to make a flame, okay? Same type of movement. We're going to do shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Again, last one. This time, right arm is going to come behind your head. Chin down to your chest, left palm on the right elbow. Slowly take your time. Begin to lift the head up. Enjoy that stretch. Good. And same thing, chin down to your chest, coming out of it. Hands are going to melt. From here, what I want you guys to do, hands are going to slide in front. Okay? What I want you guys to do is inch back with your glutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on reaching my chin towards my fingertips. Okay? Eventually you'll get lower and lower. Just breathe. Just find that comfortable position where you feel the stretch and hold it. Gently raise onto the balls of your fingertips. As I'm on the balls of my fingertips, my armpits, I'm pushing my armpits down towards the ground. At the same time, I'm also reaching my chin towards the ground as well. Find that stretch and hold it. Good. I'm going to hold my chest in place, flatten my palms down to the ground, gently caressing the ground. I'm going to bring my hands back down on my knees. I'm slowly gonna bring my chin back down to my chest. I'm gonna begin to slowly round my back, round my back, round my back. Head back, lead with your chest coming down. Good, we're gonna do that 3 times. Chin to chest, round the back, round the back, round the back, round the back. Head back, lead with your chest. Let's do it one more time. Chin to chest, round the back, round the back, round the back. Head back, lead with your chest. Good. And slowly come back up. Good. From here, let's go ahead and move on to the hip flexors. What I'm going to do from here, hands are going to come behind me. I want you to make sure your legs are locked in Indian style position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten my glutes, push my hips forward. Also, I'm going to lift up with my chest as well. I'm going to count to 5, and as I'm counting down from 5, I want you to engage the glutes, so tighten, squeeze, okay? Don't forget to lift your chest up. Here we go, 5, squeeze, 4, squeeze, 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, and 1. From here, you're going to drop your glutes to the mat, bring it up, squeeze 1, up, squeeze 2, up, squeeze 3, up, squeeze 4, and 5, hold. We're gonna do small hip circles to the right, so we're gonna go right, down, left, center, again, right, down, left, center. Here we go to the left, same thing, left, down, right, center, left, down, right, center, last one, left, down, right, center, and gently take a seat. Good. From here, we're going to go in and open up our legs into a baby straddle. Toes are going to be pointed. From here, arms are going to be extended. Let's gently take our time. We're going to go ahead and reach left, reach right, reach left. Keep your toes pointed. Reach right. I'm going to reach left, turn your palm up. Reach right, turn your palm up. Left, turn the palm up. Right, turn the palm up. Left, turn the palm up. Right, turn the palm up. Good. From here, I'm going to change the motion with my hands. I'm going to cross, push, cross, push. Try to reach towards your toes. Cross, push, cross, push. Cross your arms and push and hold over to your left. Your right hand, I want you to bring it around. From here, I'm gonna call these Krabby Patty hands. So what you're gonna do is your thumb is gonna go under the arch of your foot. As you're pointing your toes, I'm reaching my chin towards my toes. All of your fingers that are on top are going to push the toe point down as you reach your chin towards your toes. And breathe. While you're doing this, make sure you're focusing on pointing that opposite foot. No flexing, point, point, point. Good. From here, my right hand, I'm going to pull in this flexed foot, and I'm going to do a resistance stretch. As I'm pulling this right palm into this flexed foot, I'm going to push, 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 push to a point and begin to point my toes. I'm going to begin to reach with my right, my left hand, right, left hand, so we can come over to the right foot, and we're going to do the same thing. Krabby Patty hands, thumbs under the arch of the foot. Use all of your other 8 fingers to go ahead and point the toes and reach. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that that left foot, toes are pointed. Breathe through it. You have to make sure you warm up the feet as well. So you have the pretty pointed toes. From here, right hand, right palm, flex the feet, pull that flex in towards you, a resistance stretch. I'm pushing, taking my time to a point. Good. Go ahead, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. I'm freezing mid-center. From here, friends, I'm gonna slide my hands in towards me. I'm gonna do upper body undulations. I'm gonna demonstrate how it's done. Chin to chest, begin to round your back, round your back. Head up, lead with your chest low to the ground. I'm still pointing my toes, chin to chest, round the back, round the back, round the back. Lead with your chest, bring it down. Good, 2 more, chin to chest, round the back, round the back. Bring your chest low to the ground. You'll notice each time you do this, you're gonna get lower and lower. Good. 1 more, make it your best. Chin to chest. As you come up, good, and spot. From here, let's go ahead and bring our left leg over to our right. Right hand down on the mat. I'm gonna roll onto my stomach. Hands next to the side of my chest as if I were gonna do a push-up. From here, I'm lifting up my chin. I'm gently gonna take my time. I want you to envision like there's a string right above your tailbone. I'm gonna slowly begin to push back, push back, push back, push back. Arms are gonna be extended. From here, we're gonna do a little bit of movement. This is gonna be for our back. I'm gonna begin to round my back, 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 hold. As I'm gonna be pushing back, I'm going to dip and push backwards, yes. From here again, round my back, round my back, round my back, round my back, round my back. Continue traveling forward. Notice how the arms do not bend. I'm gonna dip in my lower back, push back. 2 more times. Round the back, round the back, round the back, round the back. I'm gonna dip and push back butt first. Good. I want you guys to finish with your glutes to your heels. From here, I'm gonna change up the movement with this one. I'm going to round my back, come forward, round my back, round my back, round my back. I'm gonna begin to tighten my glutes, so squeeze. You're gonna begin to bring your hips low down to the ground. I'm gonna bend my arms, belly button, chest, chin. I'm gonna get ready to reverse that. I'm gonna bring it back up. Chin lifts up off the ground, chest, belly button. From here, flatten your shoulders. You're gonna squeeze your glutes. Squeeze 5, squeeze 4, squeeze 3. You can also spot the ceiling. Squeeze 2, squeeze 1. I'm gonna spot the mat. Push back butt first. Good, let's do that again. Here we go. Round your back, round the back, round the back, round the back. Begin to tighten the glutes, squeeze. Gently let those hips go on the ground. Bend the elbows, belly button, chest, chin. Breathe. Here we go. Chin's gonna come up. Chest, belly button. You're in your cobra. Spot the ceiling. Squeeze 5, squeeze 4, squeeze 3, squeeze 2, squeeze 1. Spot the ground. Push back. Good. From here, we're gonna raise onto the balls of our feet. I want you to flatten both feet on the ground. From here, downward dog. I want you to try to push your chest towards your feet. Do not spot your toes. I want you to reach your chin and spot your fingertips so you feel a nice stretch in your calves. Breathe. Once you find that sweet spot where you feel that stretch, taking action, I want you to raise onto the balls of your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, go ahead and bend one knee forward while your opposite heel goes down to the ground. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Last one, and switch. Bring the heel down to the ground. Using your strong arms one by one, you're gonna inch back towards your feet, inch back, inch back, inch back. From here, friends, I'm slowly gonna begin to bend my knees. Chin down to your chest, palms come up off of the ground, palms up. From here, taking your time, you're going to bring your chin to your chest. Notice how I'm rounding my back, hold. From here, you're gonna tighten your glutes, push your hips forward, head, shoulders come back, and bring it back down to a seated position. This is gonna be a nice fluid movement. It's gonna help your body get even more warm. Chin to chest, round the back, tighten the glutes, push hips forward, head, shoulders back. Bring it back to seated position. One more. Chin to chest, round the back, tighten the glutes, push the hips forward, head, shoulders back, come forward. Okay, finish it standing. I'm gonna take a step out with my left foot, hands glued together, rotate your wrist. As I'm rotating my wrist, you can go ahead and move your hips side to side, get that body moving for a great time. From here, I'm gonna change up the movement and bend each wrist, making a wave. You can also move your hips with that as well. Good. Go ahead and shake it off. And let's get ready to have a pole-tastic time. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get ready and show you some of my pole flow. There's gonna be 3 rules I want you to remember as I'm teaching you this. My inside arm is always going to remain where? Near chest level. The second thing, I want you to be on releve on the balls of your feet. okay? Your invisible high heels. Also, I want you to remember too, I'm going to be trapped inside of a circle, meaning you'll notice my movement is going to be close to the base of the pole. So I'll get you started. Inside arm where? Near chest level. I'm on releve. Make sure that you have your ankles glued together, chest forward, tight in your core. Starting off, I'm going to step with my inside leg, which is the leg that's closest to the pole. I'm going to start with a point ball. From here, my outside leg, toes are going to drag. I'm going to step point ball. From here, my outside hand, which is my left hand in this case, I'm going to have you grab onto the pole, thumb up. My inside arm is going to come off of the pole. As that inside arm comes off of the pole, I'm going to bend my inside knee. As I'm bending my inside knee, I'm sticking my chest forward and my butt is sticking out, and you'll see why. From here, I'm going to begin to add a pivot. When you do this pivot, I'm going to count it slow. I'm going to pivot. Go ahead and bend your inside knee. Outside leg is going to be straight. From a different angle, friends, I'm going to grip onto the pole with my inside arm. Remember, I'm trapped inside of my inside circle, so you're not going to be far away from the pole. Notice how my arm is slightly bent. It's going to help with the movement to make it look more fluid. I'm going to step with my inside leg, point, ball. From here, outside leg, toes are going to drag, point, ball. From here, I'm going to do a hand switch. When you do this hand switch, try to make sure the hand stays at least within 7 inches close to your body, meaning you're not gonna grab this way, no. Take your time, let it be gentle. Inside arm is gently gonna come off of the pole. From here, you're gonna bend your inside knee. Once again, as I'm bending my inside knee, chest comes forward, butt is sticking out, yeah. From here, as I'm doing this pivot, think of your feet as windshield wipers, okay? I'm on the balls of my feet. I'm going to pivot, pivot, pivot. As soon as I finish my pivot, inside knee bends, outside leg extends. Here we go. Inside arm near chest level, we're on the balls of our feet, releve. I'm gonna go ahead and add on now. I'm gonna step with the inside foot, point, ball. Good, outside leg, toes are gonna drag, point, ball. Gentle hand switch with the outside hand. Inside arm is gonna come off the pole. Automatically bend your inside knee. Here we go with the pivot. Pivot. Once you finish pivoting, bend your inside knee, outside leg is straight. I'm still keeping my body posture with the chest pressed forward and the butt sticking out, so it gives you a nice shape, okay? From here, outside leg is gonna do what I call a backward C. So you wanna envision like your outside foot, toes are pointed. You want to think that it's like a paintbrush and it's drawing a backward C. As I'm doing this backward C, please keep in mind I'm going to be pivoting with my inside leg to help me travel backwards. So outside leg is going to drag backwards, drag, 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 okay? From here, what I'm going to do is my inside leg, I'm going to begin to transfer all of my weight to my outside leg. So notice, my inside leg was bent. Once I finish my backward C, I'm pushing backwards, extending the bent leg, which was the front leg, pushing my weight. Now the outside leg is going to be bent. Now, what I'm gonna add in, this is gonna be our first flow move, okay? It's going to be a curtsy. So once I transfer my weight to my outside leg, inside leg is going to lift up, okay? The shape that I want you to create, I'm gonna move and hold the pose and show you. It's like a number 4. I like to envision like there's a fairy sitting on my heel. So meaning the fairy's gonna go to hell if your leg isn't right. So it's almost like a number 4. And notice I'm on the ball of my feet, so you're gonna get a workout of this back leg for sure. Okay, so this is a shape that I'm gonna be creating. Let's go ahead and put it together. Hands where in your chest level, trapped inside your inside circle. Here we go, let's get ready. Stepping with the inside, point, ball, outside, drag, point, ball, gentle hand switch, inside arm comes off the pole, automatically bend your inside knee. Here we go, pivot, automatically bend your inside knee, backward C, transferring your weight to your outside leg, extending the inside leg, bending the outside leg. Curtsy leg is gonna be your inside leg. This is what I call this, a curtsy. Once we hit the curtsy pose, I'm on the outside foot, on the ball. I'm gonna begin to pivot and step out with the inside leg and drag, stepping in front with my outside foot. I'm gonna go ahead and continue adding on. This is gonna be curtsy to the booty tap. We finished stepping in front of the pole. From here, what's going to happen is outside hand is going to do a gentle hand switch. Inside arm comes off of the pole. Inside knee is going to bend. From here, we're gonna go ahead and add a pivot. Automatically bend the inside knee. Now we're on our opposite side. We're gonna do a backward C with the outside leg, which is your left leg. Let's go ahead and drag backward C, transferring your weight to your outside leg. From here, inside leg is going to lift up into a curtsy. This time, as I'm doing a curtsy, what's going to happen is you're not going to tap your hip. You're going to turn your hips away from the pole, tap your bum, go back to your normal curtsy pose, hold, and do it slow, friends. I encourage you, you'll get more of the technique training. And then pivot and step out with the inside leg first, drag, step the outside leg, finishing. Let's just have a little quick review of putting both of those poses together, just so we can continue adding on. Starting with the first directions, hands where near chest level, en releve. Here we go. Stepping with your inside foot, point, ball, drag. Stepping with your outside foot, gentle hand switch, automatically bend your inside knee. Pivot, automatically bend your inside knee. Backward C with the outside leg. Transferring your weight to your back knee. Inside leg is gonna do a curtsy. Go ahead and extend, pivoting with the outside leg, drag. Stepping with the outside foot, gentle hand switch, automatically bend the inside knee. Pivot, automatically bend the inside knee. Outside leg is gonna do a backward C. Transferring your weight to your outside leg. Curtsy leg is up. Booty tap. Back to your curtsy leg. Extend with a pivot. Instep, finishing with your outside leg in front. Next transition. Stepping with your inside. Drag. Stepping with the outside. Gentle hand switch. Same thing. Automatically bend the inside knee. Pivot. Automatically bend the inside knee. Outside leg is straight. Backward C. Transfer your weight to your back leg. From here, what's going to happen is my inside leg, I'm going to begin to pivot with the inside leg. So I want you guys to really focus. Once you transfer your weight to your outside leg, really make sure you stay low. Don't raise up until I say. Inside leg is going to pivot. I'm going to call this sitting pretty, so my thighs are touching. From here, staying low, your inside leg is going to begin to fan. Toe's going to touch the ground. That's your inside toe. From here, you're going to undulate. You're going to tighten your glutes, push your hips forward, head, shoulders back, drag, step with the outside foot in front, okay? I'm gonna do that again from a different angle. Stepping with the inside foot, drag, stepping with the outside foot, gentle hand switch, inside arm comes off, automatically bend the inside knee, pivot, automatically bend the inside knee, backward C, transfer your weight to your back leg, inside foot is going to drag, pivot, legs are gonna cross. From here, inside leg is gonna lift up, fan, toe will touch, undulate, tighten the glutes, push the hips forward, head, shoulders back, drag, freeze in front with the outside leg. So now we have 3 different flow moves, okay? Let's go ahead, I'll put it together. Let's do it a little bit quicker. Hand near chest level, here we go. Stepping inside, drag, stepping outside, hand switch, automatically bend the inside knee, pivot, automatically bend the inside knee, backward C with the outside leg, transfer your weight to your back leg, curtsy leg is going to step down with a gentle pivot with the outside foot, stepping in front, the outside leg, gentle hand switch, automatically bend the inside knee. It's repetitive, but it's a technique. Pivot, automatically bend the inside knee, backward C, transfer your weight to your back leg, curtsy, booty tap, back to your curtsy pose, pivot, step out, step inside, drag, step outside, gentle hand switch, automatically bend your inside knee, pivot, automatically bend your inside knee, outside leg is gonna do your backward C, transfer your weight to your back leg, we're gonna go ahead and pivot, so look at how my thighs are crossing, I'm staying low, one more time, fan, toe will touch, hips are gonna press forward, head, shoulders back, drag, stepping in front, finishing with the outside foot. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to add on from where we just finished. So my outside leg is in front. Now I'm gonna teach you guys some pay me moves, and this is gonna help us to get down towards the ground. When we do a pay me move, I want you to think of your outside hand, palm up. Starting off, Inside leg, you're gonna step, point, ball. Outside leg toes are gonna drag, point, ball. This is gonna be a training wheel for right now. Pay me, palm up, pointing to you, yeah? I'm gonna automatically bend my inside knee. This is why we learned the pivots. Because with this pay me hand, I'm gonna begin to pivot, 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 pivot. Look at how my right leg automatically, it started to bend, outside leg straight. I'm connecting the palm in between my thumb and my index finger, palm up. At that point, what's gonna happen is my left hand, which is my bottom hand, is going to come off of the pole. Now, what I'm going to do is a frontward C. It's opposite of a backward C. So what's gonna happen is this outside leg is going to do a frontward C. I'm gonna drag, drag, bring it in front, finish with a pole gripped in between my neck and my shoulder. And also, notice how my hips are pushed out. When I'm doing my frontward C, I'm engaging my glutes, so I'm not gonna be finishing with my back rested on the pole. Let's go ahead and do that again. Here we go. Step inside, drag, step outside. Pay me some money, palm up. Automatically bend your inside knee, pivot, connect the pay me hand into the pole, palm up. In between your thumb and your index finger, bottom hand comes off. Frontward C, pivot, pivot, pivot. Make sure the pole connects in between your neck and your shoulder. From here, I'm gonna add on. Your bottom hand is going to be your left hand. You're gonna bring it thumb down. I'm going to drag my right foot, kneecaps glued together, and I'm going to come to a seated position. Here we go, hand near chest level, stepping with your inside leg, drag, stepping with your outside leg, outside hand, palm up, automatically bend your inside knee, pivot, connect the pay me hand into the pole, between your thumb and your index finger, bottom hand is gonna come off of the pole, frontward C. From here, I want you to begin to bend your right leg, okay? Left hand is gonna grip onto the pole, thumb down. From here, my back leg, which is my right leg, you're gonna drag, kneecaps are gonna go glued together. From here, your right foot is gonna turn out. Think like, once again, there's a fairy sitting on your heel. You're gonna drag this right foot out onto your balls, your feet. From here, your left leg, toes are gonna drag, kneecaps glued together. I'm gonna begin to lower my butt down towards the ground. Palm is going to come down to the ground, and I'm gonna slide the left foot out to a seated position. I'm gonna get ready and show you a different pay me move that's gonna take you down to the ground. Stepping with your inside, drag. Stepping with your outside, outside hand, palm up. Inside knee's gonna bend. Begin to pivot, connect the palm up into the pole between the thumb and the index finger. Bottom hand's gonna come off of the pole. You're gonna do a frontward C. From here, this time, my outside hand, which is my left hand, is going to bend. Wrist is going to bend. I'm gonna begin to squat. Bring my left hand, thumb down. Same thing with the back leg. Toes are gonna drag, kneecaps glued together. I'm gonna slide out my right leg. Left leg is going to slide to the right knee. From here, ankles are gonna touch. I'm turning out the left foot. Legs are gonna be open, spread eagle. From here, really engage the core of your glutes. Just like when we were doing in a warm-up, you're gonna give me hip circles all the way down to the ground, starting to the left or right. I prefer it left. Totally up to you. Here we go. Center, left, down, right, again. Center, make sure you're looking the whole time, no head back. Left, down, right. Once your tailbone gets low to the ground, bring your left leg back over to your right knee. Kick up and extend with either leg that you choose. I'm using my left, and take it down, lower, caress, 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 flat down to the ground, kneecaps glued together. I have another pay me descent that I'm going to show you. Follow me, it's gonna be fun. Starting off, same thing with the footwork to make it nice and fluid, stepping inside, drag, stepping outside. Outside hand's gonna be palm up, automatically bend the inside knee. Go ahead and pivot, connect the pay me hand, palm up in between the thumb and the index finger once again. Frontward C. From here, we're gonna do the similar thing as we did before. As I drop my hips down, okay, in a seated position, I'm gonna bend the wrist, bring up, both hands thumb down. From here, what's going to happen is the right leg, I'm gonna begin to extend, fan, bend the knee, and thread it through. As I'm threading this leg through, my right foot, the front of the ankle is gonna come behind the left leg. and then I'm gonna take it down to the ground, finishing in this nice number 4 pose. Here we go, different angles, stepping with inside, drag, stepping with outside, paying some money, automatically bend the inside knee, connecting between your thumb and your index finger, gripping the hand, thumb down. From here, outside hand, I'm gonna begin to bend, kneecaps come glued together. This outside hand, which is now your top hand, is gonna be thumb down. From here, what's going to happen, the back leg, which is your right leg, you're gonna bring it up. It's a fan, bring the leg out to the side, then bend the leg. You're going to bring it behind the left foot, extend, 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 and lower it down. Okay, it's time to get rid of this training wheel that I like to refer to it as the pay me some money hand. Since you understand that we're gripping the pole in between the thumb and the index finger, palm up, we can make it unexpected now for the audience. So what's going to happen is, when I'm stepping, same way, stepping inside, drag, stepping outside. There's no more pay me hand, so that's removed. What is going to happen is, I want you to think of that pay me hand as a serpent, meaning you want to just make it side to side. Think of it as a snake. My palm is the head of the snake, and it's moving, navigating through the grass, okay? What's going to happen is, when I get ready to connect the hand into the pole, I'm gonna bend my inside knee, swoop the hand, connect it into the pole, and add it into the frontward C. I'll do that again. I step inside, drag, step outside, automatically bend the inside knee, swoop the hand down, connect the pay me hand into the pole, frontward C, and it's gonna make it even more so fluid. Most of the pay me moves that I taught you, they descend down to the ground. I know if we finish with our hands on the pole, what I like to always do coming out of it nice and clean and slinky, I want you to caress the pole. Hands are gonna caress down the sides of your body, palms down to the ground. As I'm doing that, my legs are gonna be in motion as well. My legs, all they're doing is they're extending with pointed toes. So we need to put both of that together. As we come down to the ground, I'm caressing, 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 caressing. Hands, palm down to the ground, legs finish extended. So I'll show you how it looks with one of the pay me moves that I just showed you, so you see that everything flows and finishes at the same time. Step inside, drag, step outside, bend the inside knee, pay me some money, frontward C. Bend the wrist, sit, back leg, I'm going to fan, thread through, extend, caress, caress. Look at how I'm extending the leg because one leg is already extended. Caress, caress, caress. Both hands finish, palm down to the ground. How I'm gonna get you guys out of this to be able to connect with all the other classes. From here, what I want you to do is, chest is gonna come forward, ear is gonna go over to the left shoulder, my right hand is gonna come across my stomach. I'm gonna begin to bend the left arm. Left hip is going to go on the ground. I'm going to bend the right leg. Bend, make sure that the left leg is straight. We're flat on the ground, kneecaps glued together. I'm going to push back, but first, extending the arms, sliding the arms to my knees with a rounded back, and then spot. Stepping inside, drag. Stepping outside, automatically bend the inside knee. Different pay me grip. Frontward C. Bend the wrist, sit, left leg is going to drag, we fan, thread the leg through, sit. As soon as you feel the tailbone getting onto the ground, you're gonna caress, 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 caress the sides of your body. From here, chest is gonna come forward, ear to your shoulder, right hand comes across your stomach. As that left hip gets on the ground, bend the top leg back, kneecaps glued together. Push back, but first, keep your chin tucked in towards your chest, slide your hands to your knees, and spot straight in front. Okay guys, it's time to go ahead and put all of the sequence together. Please keep in mind, all of the pay me descents, choose your favorite one and tether it into all of the standing flow that I taught you. I'm gonna show you my favorite transition coming down and connecting all the flow. Here we go. Curtsy, step down, backward curtsy, transfer your weight, curtsy, booty tap, hand switch, pivot, see, transfer your weight, pivot to sit pretty, bam, undulate, drag, here we go, pay me, frontward C, sit, hands on Poya, here we go, fan, thread through, caress, 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 hands down, come forward, ear to shoulder, hand on the ground, drag the top leg back, kneecaps glue together, push back, sweep the hands in towards your spot. Okay, I'm gonna show you some tips that can help you clean up your different poses, whether it's the fan or the curtsy, just little helpful tips that I like to explain to my students. If you wanna work on enhancing your fan, I know sometimes it can be flexibility, but you don't have to be that flexible to make a pretty fan, and I'll show you how. What I like to do is technique training. If I had my outside hand extended, what I'm going to do is my inside leg, I want to make sure it's nice and locked, okay? Outside leg is going to drag in towards the inside leg. I'm going to fan and touch the outside hand with my foot. So you can do this about 10 times just so you get comfortable with the movement and turning out the hip. Drag the leg in, fan, 1, drag, fan, 2, drag, and challenge yourself. Because we're dragging our feet, toes can drag across the ground with a bent leg, extend, tap, drag, 2, good. Make sure what you do to one side, you do to the other. So I just like to turn it around, the opposite side, and switch. Inside leg is going to be bent, outside leg is going to drag, fan, touch. Okay, you could get comfortable. I try to at least do about 10 of those just to help my brain to understand, especially for the students, of what they're gonna be doing to open up the hips with the fan. And just notice, you'll start seeing later on when you're doing your backward C's, transferring your weight, the fans are gonna look cleaner. Also, keep in mind, when you're walking, to make it look so fluid, when I'm stepping, still step with technique, point, ball, toes drag, straight in front. Don't drag outside, straight in front. When you pivot, do not forget, bending that inside knee, chest forward, butt sticking out, gentle hand switches. Take your time, really stick it out. Think about what you're doing. Automatically bend that inside knee, chest forward, butt sticking out, the backward C's. Really make sure that you're thinking. I like to call these feet paintbrush feet when we do the backward C. So you're really painting the C into the ground so you get that pretty leg extension. No bent legs, extended legs, okay? Drag, bring it behind. Transfer your weight to the back leg. Pivot, take your time. Sit pretty, fan, toe touches. Undulate, and come forward. You can also practice on enhancing your hip circles by coming down to a table. Make sure you have some distance in between your legs and your feet. I like to think of it as like a joystick going down, left, center, right, down. Switch directions. This is some conditioning. It's also a good workout as well. The main thing is exaggerate the hip movements. Don't make it nice and small. Really exaggerate it. Show me that you're going from down. You're traveling to right, hold, center, push them up high to the sky, left, and down. Okay, make sure you do that both directions. And just practice and put everything together. I hope you guys enjoyed this course. Add your own style to it. This lesson you just learned, I gave you the skeleton, and it's time for you to put your skin on it and practice the material. Let's go ahead and move from the shoulders, elbows to the wrists, bring it up. Good. From here, finishing with your arms extended, let's turn the wrist out to the side. Good. I'm going to take a step out, continue rotating your wrist. From here, arms are gently going to come down. Caress your legs, caress, 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 caress. Bring your arms in front, reach your chin towards your hands. Try not to bend your knees. Slowly take your hands down to the ground. Let's go ahead and say thank you to the hip flexors, moving the hips from side to side. Focus on your breathing. From here, I'm finishing in center. I'm going to inch my feet, heels, ball of the foot, heels, ball of the foot, so my knees are glued together. From here, with my hands, I'm gonna grip under my thighs. I'm gonna round my back, hold, take a deep breath in and out. Slowly bring my chin down to my toes as my chest rests on my thighs. I'm gonna do it again. Round the back, round the back. Arms are slightly bent. Chest back down to my thighs. From here, arms are gonna come up. Round the back, tighten the glutes, come forward, hands glued together. Roll your hands together. Move your hips as well. Good, go ahead and bend your wrists, change up the body movement. Good, shake it off. Clap your hands, great job, you guys.